Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some iced coffees. This is the Twix.
And Snickers.
This says iced coffee by Victor Allen's. I'm assuming Victor Allen's makes coffee.
Like a brand of coffee. I remember this V symbol.
I know.
Some coffees we've seen before.
Have we seen that coffee at Big Lots?
Big Lots, or I think it's like in the cheaper places, like Ollie's and Big Lots, and
we've never tried it before.
Yeah, we've never bought it,
but I have seen that V, and I'm thinking it is at Big Lots. Yeah. So
I'm thinking I've seen it at Ollie's too, but it could be different.
These were $2.98 each at Walmart, and they are back in the aisle where you get the Dunkin' coffee and all the other like iced coffee drinks. Yeah. Back where the drinks are. Not up front in the actual coffee, you know. So we're gonna try the Twix first. It says it's 220 calories for the bottle.
Not the same.
It's manufactured by Horseshoe Beverage Company in Neenah, Wisconsin. I think that's how you pronounce it. It says shake well and serve chilled or over ice. Refrigerate after opening. For best taste, drink by the date on the bottle, which we are. But we brought them home. We've had them in the refrigerator. I did shake them up, and that's important to know because there was it looked like maybe a dark coffee or dark chocolate. Something was on the bottom here that had gathered. Separated, yeah. So I did shake these well. So, okay, you go ahead first. The Twix. So Twix is milk chocolate and caramel, and it has like a shortbread biscuit in there.
It's a very wide mouth jar. It's almost like drinking out of a milk jar. The old milk jugs.
You could really use a straw.
Yeah, I mean you could, yeah. That's nice. It does have I don't know if it's Twix, but it does have a chocolate kind of flavor.
It just, to me, it's nice. It
might even have a touch of caramel.
Yeah, because it's different than chocolate milk.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like chocolate milk. I do think there's a caramel flavor in there.
What I really like too is it's not a really strong bitter coffee flavor either.
No.
You'd almost think it was a chocolate milk, a caramely chocolate milk than a coffee.
Yes, there is like the residue in your mouth gives you that hint of coffee, but it really, you wouldn't know you were drinking iced coffee.
Not necessarily. But it's good. It doesn't necessarily say Twix to me, but
no, it's
good.
It's not as sweet as like a Nesquik, like if you buy that bottled, but it still is. Yeah. There still is sweetness there.
It's still very good.
It's enjoyable. Yes, it's very enjoyable. Okay, this is the Snickers, same calories, and so Snickers. You want to describe a Snickers since you've had a million of them?
Chocolate, peanut butter, peanuts.
Peanuts, caramel. Yes. So really. It has peanut. I'm expecting to taste peanuts. I'm hoping to taste peanuts.
See if they had a calorie number on. I mean, not a calorie, a caffeine number on there, but I didn't see it. I smell peanuts when you first put it up to your nose.
It's completely different from the Twix, and I'm glad. I'm so glad.
It is, but I don't like it as much.
You know. When I drank it, I thought to myself, I like this, but I bet he won't. I knew you wouldn't like it.
It is I don't mind it, but that raw peanut, it's like a raw.
Like the shell.
Shell peanut.
Yes, yes.
It's like they use peanut dust.
Yes, but I really like it.
It does taste like chocolate and peanut. I mean, that's really what it tastes like. But I prefer the pure, like the caramely chocolate kind of flavor than the peanutty flavor.
It is good. Either one of them are good.
Yeah,
honestly,
they're actually really good. I would drink either one of these.
But Kevin is a huge Snickers fan.
Love Snickers.
So I think it's interesting that the Snickers fan actually prefers the Twix because neither one of us would ever go choose a Twix.
No.
We just wouldn't. Now, when I was younger and they had the peanut butter kind, I don't even know, they might have the peanut butter out right now. But I would buy those peanut butter ones occasionally. But honestly, we are Snickers people. And I am picking the Snickers.
Yeah, I like it, but yeah, that peanut flavor, if it had been a little less peanutty and more of the chocolate and the caramel, I would like it better. But they did a good job. I mean, it does represent Snickers pretty well.
Yeah.
And this one honestly represents Twix decently.
Right.
It's caramel and chocolate, which is what you would expect. So, yeah, I think they did a good job.
Well, you know, I always have to ask you something in these videos. I'm always curious about something. I would like to know, has anybody had, we've reviewed so many coffees on the channel, but I really like flavored coffee. So, like, do they make K-Cups? I'm wondering if
they make K-Cups.
Victor Allen's, that's what I'm thinking is we've seen them at Big Lots and they've been in boxes.
Yep.
So that would be K-Cups, but I wondered, like, do they have different flavors?
Yeah, I don't know about flavors.
Yeah, because we would probably review them on the channel, because that's the ones I like to try, is different flavors to see if they're what they're supposed to be.
The ones I remember seeing are also in big boxes, so you have to have a big box of something instead of a smaller, like an 18 count or something like that. They're in like 24 or more.
I love it when they do like the advent calendars and you get one of every flavor, because that's a great way to try coffees. And even Walmart had their own coffee advent calendar last year, and that was awesome. So I'm wondering if they do any thing like that, to where you don't have to buy a big box and get so many of each one.
And then if you don't like it, you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how much caffeine's in this, but I would assume it's about what a regular cup of coffee would be, which is probably around 80 to 90 or so. Maybe they don't have to disclose that below a certain number or something. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh.
But it is coffee, and it says it's based on a
artificially flavored iced coffee latte drink.
So maybe it doesn't have any caffeine in it. Maybe it's not. It says artificially flavored coffee drink. So maybe it doesn't have. Maybe it's just not. Maybe it's not actual coffee. I don't know. Oh,
and this, even though the Snickers we talked about, you really don't taste the coffee in the Twix. Really, that's not the star of the show in the Snickers. Really, it's that peanut flavor.
Yeah,
they made sure. I think that was probably their goal. Is like Snickers have peanuts. People want to taste the peanuts, and they're right, because that's what I went in like. My goal was to be able to, is that going to taste like peanut? And it did. So for me, they were successful. That's the one I'm choosing.
Yeah, and it does say coffee on here, so it does actually.
It does. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.